Hello, 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 Momo Toes. It's your girl Momo. I just come back with another awesome video. Just letting you know that I am happy to be here, okay? And that I am thankful that the Lord woke me up. I'm about to go back to sleep. I've been had a long day. I've been doing what the Lord told me to do. But just tell someone you love them today and be the reason that they smile. But he said walk by faith and not by sight. And the meaning of that is, you can show gratitude to someone, or you can volunteer somewhere, or you can give somebody something and I respect something in return. It's a lot of meaning to certain words that he says. So you got to know the proper way of taking it. But far as knowing what to do, are you doing what the Lord told you to do, or are you doing what you want to do? Like, say, for instance, if you're going on a job and the job is not working and you've been there 6 months to a year, how do you know that God wanted you to be there? You have to acknowledge him in all your ways, or you would not be happy with what you are doing. If God didn't align you with the assignment that you are doing, you are not supposed to be there. Or if you've been in a relationship 6, 7, 8, 9 years, if you're not talking to the Lord about things that you doing before you do them, then it is not of him. That's why certain things do not work, because you don't ask God first. If you ask God first, of course, then things will be right. Like, say, for instance, they telling a lot of people, do this and go to YouTube. Do this and go to YouTube. Drop this and go to YouTube. If you don't like your 9 to 5, go to YouTube. How you know he wants you on YouTube? How do you know that's what God wants for you? You have to pray and you have to ask the Lord. What go for one don't go for everybody. So a lot of people get on here, true enough, like we do, to spread the word, because you got to spread it out to millions and thousands of people. You just got to. That don't mean you getting on here for the money. You getting on here for God, and he'll give you more than YouTube could give you, okay? I promise you. You got to know who you dealing with. Do you know the name Jesus is just something about the name Jesus? He can give you more than what YouTube giving you. Look how long I've been on it. I've been faithful to YouTube, and they ain't really been doing nothing for me. They'll get on here. He'll tell you, get on here, and this is how you do this. You do this like this, and you do this like that. And we started making money. I've been on here for 5 years. I've been on since 2015. And I know I have some good creation, but if they don't think I do, that my content ain't good, then they just don't think it's good. But I tell exactly how people could do things to get help, or what they want to hear. Or sometimes people don't think that you're saying nothing that they want to hear. But still, it all goes back to, you have to ask the Lord first. Try God, okay? Because it's more like when like this cartoon thing. This man is in a glass of water. He just float, and he took his mind off God and he sunk right to the bottom. It's just like the man was walking on water. He took his thoughts off the Lord, and he just started sinking. And, he saved him, but everything. But what I am coming to say to you is, you just have to be in alignment with the Lord. Ask him, God, is this what you want me to do? What is my assignment for the day? Put on your armor before you go out. Sometimes it is kind of easy to get thrown off, because I've been doing it now but I've been really getting into it since the new year. And you can't forget some things. You cannot get up in the morning, get on your phone. If you got to go to the bathroom, you better go do that. Take your phone with you. But get on your phone and read your word. Make your prayer. Do everything first. Put him first before anything, and watch how your day go. Put God first before anything, and watch how your day go. Try it. And as you get more and more to the word, it gets easier. It gets easier to do. So don't think it's going to be hard. But I'll take that part back. It's going to be hard, because when you know you're doing the right thing, all things are going to start coming to you. The enemy going to come in, because he wants you to think that God is not working. Just like this YouTube channel. It's working, but it's not working. I have another channel. I have almost 1,000 subscribers over there, but I haven't been over there maybe a month and a half, because when something don't work for you, you dread to do it. And I be like, well, Lord, I know I been came on this thing on YouTube, and I do not want to get on there because I know that the things that I putting up, it work and sometimes it don't. I want to be successful on here just like everyone else does. But when you try your own thing. When you trying what they telling you to try and it don't work, it's kind of depressing. You know what I'm saying? Seeing everybody come on talking about, oh, I didn't make this much, I made that much. But I'm going to get what God got for me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to still get on here and tell you guys, what I am learning from the word, to give you guys some words of encouragement. Okay, like turn them over to God for people that hurt them, and keep it moving. Like trust in the Lord. When people hurt you, you just leave them alone and you keep it moving, okay? You trust God's timing and know that when it's your time, you're going to have what he got for you. Or if you go into a job and you try this as well. When you go into a job and you do not have like the training or nothing that the job is looking for, and that they acting like they want somebody with more experience and better than what you got. Always remember, say, Lord, break protocol on my behalf. Lord, break protocol on my behalf. Basically, take him in there with you before you even go to the job. Pray on the job before you even get there. Man, you can have an inch of experience, anything. And if God wants you to get it, you're going to get it. But you have to remember, say, Lord, break protocol on my behalf. I'm sorry, I had to remember that. But yeah, it's some new levels and new devils. So basically, when I tell you, when you get closer and closer and more spiritually into the Lord, new levels, new devils. I'd rather deal with the devils leveling up to be with the Lord than the devils and you ain't got nobody down here to help you. So you need to remember one thing. Keep God first. New levels, new devils. But always remember, God got you. He got you. I'd rather go be with the Lord and he'll see that I'm doing everything that he wants me to do. So he could be like, my servant, well done. That's what I want to hear when I go to the mighty kingdom of God. Okay? So, you could take it how you want it. You could try it. But you're going to be tempted. And I had a little argument with my daughter the other day. And they said the first thing that's going to happen is when you doing the right thing, the devil is going to come in and tempt you. We've been getting along so swell, more, getting along like mother and daughter. Then next thing you know, she just started hooping and hollering out of nowhere at me about nothing. She's slamming stuff. She's screaming to the top of her voice and everything. She apologized, but she don't know why she started it, but I had to fall back and say, you know what? Light bulb came on. Speaking of light, I'll preach on that one. But yeah, I had to fall back and say, you know what, Lord? You did say things is going to come to me, but that was the Holy Spirit speaking to me saying, Monique, stop. Didn't we say you will be tempted when you getting closer? So basically, it's starting to happen. I just pray. I just keep going. It ain't gonna be like this YouTube. I'm gonna keep going in the Lord because He the only one that's there for me. He could take and make a way out of no way. He could take a pain and put you 10 times ahead of yourself when you thinking you were behind. No, that's not how that works. He could put you way up and they'll be like, what's she doing? Was she sneaking and hiding and doing certain things we know? Nope. Ain't nobody but the Lord. I'm telling you. Get in there, do what you need to do, and just isolate yourself. I come to my bedroom, I close my door and I lock it, and I just go in. I do my word, I'm working on my fasting, meditating, and praying. I got to learn better how to meditate and learn how to stay on a fasting, because sometimes everybody around me be eating. But the best results of all your things is do it in the morning. Like, I sleep, but sometimes I don't sleep. I have insomnia. So they said between 3 and 5 is good time to pray. Get up. When you be faithful and get up and do your praying at, early in the morning and everything, that's when the best times come. Do it in the morning. Put them at the head of your day. The top of the morning. Early bird gets the worm. Okay? Get up. Do what you need to do. And God is going to show you that that's all you had to been did. He done made your life out before you even know that he made your life. So all these paths we going on and it ain't working out for us, that's just a waste of time. All you have to do is be in line with what God said do, and he gonna put you on your right path. Okay? Walk in your purpose. Because I'm telling you, it's becoming easier for me to do. It's a lot of work. So I ain't gonna sit here and tell you that it's not. Like, if you know you're not supposed to be doing something and you where God say don't be, you better hear up and get up from out of there, because he don't play. And especially when you're a child of God. He don't play about he is haunted. Mess not with my anointed ones, do my prophets no harm. You better know it. You better know it. You better learn the spirit, baby. I got 2 cute little books. I got my one small book with all my scriptures and stuff. And then I got another big book with all my scriptures and my writings and my knowings and my notes. I'm taking down some notes now, but I had just stopped to make myself do this video, but not on God's behalf, on behalf that I ain't finna be worried about if they're gonna monetize me or not. I just want to get the word of the gospel out, because that's what you got to do. And I got a lot of nice things out. I'm taking in, I read it, I go in, and I got the Bible reading, that if you don't feel like reading, download the app, the King James verse that'll read to you. But yes, it sometimes could be forceful. You be like, Lord, I don't feel like, but you got to think about, if you want what God got for you, you better get your butt up and you better get to stepping, or you better get to reading, or you better get down on them knees and start praying. And you acknowledge him in everything you do. I promise you and I see, I'm telling you, like they said, I got some scriptures. He said, 10,000 at my right hands and 10,000 to fall from me, but they will not touch me. Y'all gonna understand what I'm saying when I finish getting it done. But I'm telling you, he will. Man, you could be like in a shootout, in a rapture, and the bullet will not touch you. I'm telling you, God is a good God, but the devil gonna still come in like Trump and try to make it seem like he better. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's easy, but it's not easy. But anyway, I'm just came in here to let you know. I'm gonna keep on with y'all. Want y'all on my spiritual walk and let y'all know what I'm learning by the day and what I'm trying to help teach out. But the thing is, if your light is not bright, it all depends on the Lord. If your light is not bright, you can't really help people too much. It's like the oak tree story. Your tree got to grow and your vines got to be interactive with each other and twine up and get real tight. That's how your light got to be. Like, you could pray for somebody that's really, really in need. You could do some praying, but I'm talking about really stomp down to the praying where God gonna deliver because you put it down. You can still pray for people, but I'm talking about praying. Your light got to be bright. A person can see you coming miles away. And if they know God been working with her, because they'll see your glow. Not a pregnant glow, but they'll see your glow in the glory of the Lord. They'll see that glow. So basically what I'm saying is, if you going through anything, it's going to be hard for you to turn to the Lord, but I don't see how. Well, I've been there, done it, because you be so sad down in the slumps that God going to be feeling like, well, dang, you love that more than you love me, because you can't get up and come and ask me, You know what I'm saying? Ask not, want not. Hey, close mouth ain't gonna get fed. You want to ask the Lord for some help, you ain't gonna get it. But you got to get in there and do it, and you gonna see Lord gonna start moving. You guys too. You guys too. I'm doing it. Ain't nobody tell me I got to, because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the glory. I'm feeling the stuff that I'm learning, and it feels so good. I was in a relationship, haven't even been with the guy. No sexual contact, no kiss, no hug. You know, I was a little bit down about it. I ain't gonna say it didn't work out, but he initiated, you know, for us to be together. But he was hurting. Hurt people hurt people. So basically, it seemed like everybody that came toward him, he was trying to see if it can work. But he wasn't giving it a chance. He was so used to people leaving him that he loved, that he was like, well, you know, this person gonna leave me too, so I'm gonna kick her away and push her away before she get a chance to leave me. And that bothered me somewhat. And I prayed to the Lord, hey, take that from me, because I didn't do anything wrong. We haven't ever had an argument, cuss each other out. It's just that they kept moving to the next one, to the next one, to the next one, to keep themselves happy. You don't do that. You know why? Because God is going to take care of you. You cannot leave people and they didn't do anything to you. You know what I'm saying? God said vengeance is his. You can't just go around using people, because when you think you're going to be happy, I am here to tell you, that's when he going to hit you where it counts. So remember, always treat people the way you want to be treated. And if you don't want to be with a person, talk to them and tell them. And or if you got some significant other, let them know. Let them deal with that. It actually wasn't even about how he did me. When people do you wrong, it's because you allow it. You allow it. So I have to be condemned as well as allowing it. But I just gave it a chance because he said this was going to be that. You know, true enough, if I wouldn't have gave it a chance, I ain't saying I could have missed out on nothing good, because what God got for you, can no man take from you. So basically, I gave it a chance because he said it was going to be this, it was going to be that. You know, I was going to be moving on along and do what I was going to do, but I'm still here because that's what God wanted me to be. But with that being said, I'm better. It felt like, you know, I think about it every now and then, but it felt like that pain I had in my stomach, it ain't even there. God could work wonders for you. And that thing was called love. You know, you could talk to a person day and night, FaceTime them. You could feel the energy, and you just thinking like, yeah, you know what, this is it. You know, we long distance, and we getting it on to the point where I'm gonna be getting up out of here and going with my kingdom spouse. But all depends on whatever that is for. But like and subscribe. And come back in to your girl. Leave me a comment and let me know, have you been through those type of situations, which we all have. Pray to the Lord. And I'm telling you, he'll be there. But it all depends on, you have to let it go. It's like holding on to this book and not wanting to let it go. How can you have room for receiving when your hand is on the book? Take your hand off the book, so you can put the book down, basically. And when your book is down and your hands is out, you can have room for receiving. Let go what's not good for you. You sending out to the universe, if that's all you good for, is somebody that's not going to treat you right. That's not how God wants us to be. He don't want you to be sad. He don't want you to be depressed. He don't want you to sit in there wallowing in your own mess. Get up and get cracking. Because that's what he wants us to do. If you want to sit down there and waddle, you go ahead on and waddle. Waddle on by yourself. I know it's easier said than done, because when I waddling, I wanted somebody to, you just don't know how I feel. Oh, yeah, we know how you feel. You stronger than that. Get your butt up and stop letting the devil do what? Kill, steal, and destroy your joy. You can't let nobody take your joy or your energy. It was a song. I forgot how strong the song goes. Sorry about that. I think the song goes. Oh yeah, it was Common and Mary J. Blige. Uh, 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 uh. Come close to me, baby. Let your love warm through. Nothing, nothing. And basically, she was saying, thinking that you got my mind. You're right. Yeah, they got your mind. If they got your mind, they gonna run it. They gonna run you if they got your mind. Don't give them that power because men's not stronger than women. I ain't seen plenty of women and men cry about their significant other. So anyway, just be strong. And next time I have the words right, I play every time I'm in the car, I play it. And that's another thing that's coming. My music is changing. I don't be wanting to listen to the same thing. Like when we go to the store, mama be saying, yeah, baby, play that booty clapping music. I be like, mama, I don't want to hear that. So she'll get her phone and she'll try to turn her phone on and clash with what I'm listening to. And I just say, like, see, that's why I like riding by myself because I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear what you trying to play against what I'm trying to do. Just give me a list. I'll go to the store by myself. Isolate by myself. Get me a house by myself. You want to come over? Y'all come over. I'm not holy moly. I'm trying to get in my path. I'm trying to get aligned with what God want me to do. It's still fun things to do. I haven't drank, like I said, since New Year, and I'm fine. I ain't want none. I'll go get me a soda or some juice or even my water. Drink some water. And I'll come back on other days and help you guys that want to go your spiritual walk about how I started off small. Okay? I love you guys. All right. Have a blessed day. Bye. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment.